What's up guys, back in Mass Effect Andromeda, and today I'll be showing you the quickest and easiest way to get the Matchmaker trophy or achievement. Now this guide will show you how to do it whether you're a boy or a girl, because everyone will be going for is bisexual, and we want to get 3 romance scenes with 3 different partners. So what you want to do first, here when PB jumps on you, you don't want to push her off. This is the first encounter you will have with PB, and just let her get up naturally. Okay, so a lot of this guide consists of checking emails and then flirting with the certain partners that you're going for. So what we're going to do when we get off the first planet is answer this email from Kerry that we've got here. We just acknowledge that we've got that, and then we're going to go and talk to PB and flirt with her, as you'll see here.
You're setting up in here.
Sometimes you won't be able to flirt straight away, so you will have to go through certain bits of dialogue just to bring up the flirt option, but as you can see right here, the flirt option is always in the middle to the left, and it will be a big love heart in the middle instead of that little love heart that's usually in the top left. Okay, so keep in mind throughout the entire guide that I might say go flirt with a certain character, and you'll just have to go through a few lines of dialogue and get there yourself, because I might not always show it, but you'll know what to do now when I say go and flirt with this certain character or that certain character or whatever. Okay, so the second romance we're going for is Vetra's, and I'll show you right now where she is usually on the ship, but sometimes she can move around, sometimes she'll be in the cargo bay, but usually she's right behind the cargo bay in her own little space, and you should be able to see her there no problem. And this is where you'll come to talk to her and flirt with her and do certain loyalty missions with her. So yeah, this is just basically where it is back here. Okay, so you'll just have a conversation with her and you'll be able to flirt with her at one point.
There, let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. You have a chance out here.
Wow, that's some laser focus.
Yeah?
After you stop talking to her, you want to talk to her again and then once again flirt with her.
Forward to the show.
Have anyone else here with you besides Sid?
No.
Okay, now we're on the Nexus and we're going to meet Kerry. We are currently on the operations floor. There was a little map there so you could see, and we're going to turn around from where we come out the shuttle, go up this ramp, and Kerry will be just standing over here. And if you answered the email I told you to answer before, you'll be able to interview with her and once again flirt with her at every chance you get. Now with Kerry, her romance storyline progresses after each time you beat a main mission, so you want to come back, talk to her after every main mission, and make sure you flirt with her and do certain things, and make sure you give her answers she likes. And you'll see some of the different kind of stuff that happens with Kerry later on in the guide, but I'm just warning you that mostly this is what you're going to be doing for her romance quest.
So that's what.
Okay, now we're going to go flirt with PB and then head to the next planet on the main mission quest line.
Hey, what's shaking?
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Okay, after visiting the planet Arya for the first time and you come back to the Tempest, go to your email terminal and acknowledge both emails you have here, one from PB and one from Kerry. Okay, now quit PB's new secret mission in Allies and Relationships and go to the planet and do the objective you have to do on this planet, but don't do the main mission because you want to go back and talk to Kerry before you continue on with the main mission. Okay, so complete that objective on that planet, then head back to the Tempest and talk to PB. She'll talk about wanting to talk to you back at her apartment, so you want to head to the Nexus next. Okay, so head back to the Nexus and then go to her apartment. Just follow the way I'm going and just go through the storyline. A couple of things happen and you just want to continue on with it, and then we can get to the next part.
Free our family.
Okay, and after you finish this little scene, you want to go and talk to Kerry, who will be back where you met her before, and just finish her interview.
Ta-da! My project.
Okay, a little bit further on in the story, you'll unlock the Hunting the Archon mission, and you want to go talk to Vetra and flirt with her.
Care about. I don't want to not come home one day.
Come on, you're strong. Smart.
Okay, now after flirting with Vetra, you want to go to the email terminal, and you will get an email from Peebee saying she wants to meet in the museum on Arya, so you'll go there next. And you'll also get the next message from Kerry, and make sure you head to the Nexus after you go to Arya to meet Peebee. Okay, here we are on the planet Arya, and that's where you get off, and I'm just showing you a little quick run around how you get all the way to where I am, and you end up here, and you want to go through this door into the museum, and Peebee will be in the back right corner from the entrance.
Getting acquainted with our new neighbors?
Sort of.
Okay, straight after that, head back to the Tempest and go talk to Peebee again, and we will finally be closing out this quest line. And she'll ask if you want to get inside the escape pod with her, say yes, and then she'll ask if you want to have some fun in the escape pod, and you want to say heck yeah, and that will close out the romance line for Peebee. And that's 1 down, 2 to go.
Just fun. 2 people blowing off steam. No strings attached. Only if there's no strings.
That'll be fun.
Okay, back to the Nexus to flirt with Kerry. You know the drill. She'll just be standing out here, flirt with her, complete the interview, and then we can get back to it. Okay, after the next main mission, Hunting the Archon, you want to go back to the Tempest and go to your email, and make sure you acknowledge the email from Kerry as always, but this time also acknowledge the email from Vetra. Make sure you acknowledge the one from Vetra and not just Vetra's sister, because you need that for her loyalty mission. So after you acknowledge it, you want to head to Vetra in the ship and talk to her, and we can start this loyalty mission for her. Okay, so before we actually do Vetra's loyalty mission, we want to come back here and talk to Kerry once again, and just do the usual with her, and then on to Vetra's loyalty.
Safe, you... No, Kerry, professional.
Okay, so equip Vetra's loyalty mission and head to the coordinates, and then once you get there, you're going to need to drive from up here quite a way down to this area here, and then once you do that, just complete the mission. It's a pretty straightforward mission, and then we'll be back out. Okay, so after that loyalty mission, you'll be back on the Tempest, and you want to go talk to Vetra and flirt with her as usual, and that will get you 1 step closer, and we are almost there. Okay, and straight after this cutscene, you can head back into her room and talk to her once again, and once again flirt with her.
I'm pretty sure I have. You'll love her.
Okay, now once you've unlocked the mission, the journey to Meridian, you want to come back to the Nexus and go to where Kerry usually is, but this time there'll be this guy standing here, just down here, and he'll tell you that Kerry's been locked up. So once you know this, you want to head to the operations level in the Nexus and talk to Kerry in the cells, as you'll see in just a sec.
Stunning for the documentary.
Okay, and it's just the usual affair of just flirting with her and completing the dialogue, so just get that done and we can head back to the Tempest. When you get back to the Tempest, you can go to your email and acknowledge the one from Vetra, which will conclude her romance if you go to that mission, but we're not going to go to it quite yet. We're going to do the next main mission before we move on to that. Now, right after that main mission we just did, we're going to go back to our email, and this time we'll get an email from Kerry, and we want to acknowledge that and head back to the Nexus to talk to her. Okay, once back at the Nexus, you'll just come to this area here. As you can see, the Tempest is just back there. Head up this ramp, and Kerry will be just leaning against this railing up here. You want to talk to her and complete her dialogue as normal, and she'll tell you that she wants to meet you in the Vortex Club. So you'll head there. If you don't know how to get there, you'll just see in a second. So head there, and this is where we will finish the romance.
You'll always belong out there like I belong here. But when you come home, maybe we can belong together.
Spending more time with someone like you? What more can I ask for?
Try asking. I might surprise you. What if we skip out, have drinks at my place instead?
What are we having?
Whatever you'd like.
And that completes our second out of 3 romances. So next we're going to head to Kadara, where we're going to meet Vetra at this point here on the map. As you can see right there, make sure you bring Vetra with you in your squad so it actually works, and you want to come up and activate this objective. Okay, so while you're scaling the mountain, you want to flirt with her one last time and make sure you don't use your jump jet right here to beat her up. I don't think it matters at this point, but just to be safe. Now once you do get up to the top, what you want to do is tell her that it's real, and then you want to kiss her. And that will make you faithful to her, and you won't be able to romance anyone else. But since we already have our other 2, it shouldn't be any problem at all. Okay, and finally, to finish it all up, you want to talk to Vetra. She could be anywhere in the ship, but as I said, usually in the cargo bay or in her private quarters, and this will put you in the final romance scene with her, and you should have 3 romance partners by this point, and that will get you the Matchmaker trophy or achievement. So thanks a lot for watching, and if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. And if you actually want to see some of the romance scenes, I am going to be uploading some of them, maybe all of them, so we'll see how that goes. Alright guys, thank you a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.
A little more. Good. Open.